seriously, hot dog crust pizza. No.
I'll tell you what, guys. I would totally try this.
No, you would not.
Yeah, I would.
No,
I think that'd be great to try.
Mike, hot dogs and pizza are two separate entities.
It's like you have hors d'oeuvres with the pigs in a blanket.
That's exactly what it looks like.
And then you have your pizza.
It looks like an hors d'oeuvre
But here's
tray.
the problem. Then you have a crustless pizza. That's heresy.
Yeah, that is kind of heresy. James texted in, I admit the thought of the pigs in a blanket pizza kind of seemed weird, but the more I think about it, I might try one. And yes, I am fat. So he just points that out. I got to say, on the ticket text as well, people are loving the KFC bowl. I mean, I guess I missed the boat on the KFC bowl. Don't hate on the famous bowl. Best lunch ever. Don't speak badly about the KFC famous bowl. Those things are amazing. And also in the ticket text, are you sure Dave Brandon didn't take over Pizza Hut?
Hi, I'm Dave Brandon.
That could be his idea.
No, like I said, we're rapping about the finals, and I just thought about it because a lot of guys are going to roll out and be like, hey, let's get some pizzas, let's have some beers, let's watch the game. I just don't see a whole lot of guys going, yeah, give me that little hot dog hand grenade pizza.
I've never gone for the stuffed crust pizzas at all. Remember when they first were introduced, what, like 15 years ago?
When
with
Pizza Hut came out with the stuffed crust, I was like 8 years old. That's cool. You were like, this is great.
I never got into it.
The problem with it, and now we're veering way away from this Steph Curry half-court breakdown. The problem with the stuffed crust pizza at the time is they used the same, how do I explain this? They used the same amount of dough to make the stuffed crust pizza as they do the regular, meaning a higher percentage of the dough is in the crust. So now what's left of your pizza was like a Polaroid. It was paper thin, and it had this bulbous crust on the end of it.
So you had no crust underneath the actual toppings?
No. You have the pizza was paper thin, and then you get to the end, and it's a tube sock. It's a crust.
Yeah.
So if you're going to make I'll put it this way. If you're going to have a Lincoln log as your crust, then you have to use more dough for the rest of the pizza.
And they weren't doing it.
Jamie, you would pick the thing. I mean, I like little disappointed Mikey, 10 years old in New York. You'd pick it up, and the pizza would go, boo. I mean, it was like Charlie Brown's sad emoticon.
Sorry to hear that.
It's stupid. Use extra dough.
Yeah.
And just do what you got to do.
You've thought a lot about this.
No, I'm just telling you, I remember it, and you're going, the crust is great, but the pizza sucks. So now you've compromised your product.
Pizza's such a great entity.
Listen.
Why is there a need to change it? It's perfect.
Well, now, see, I'm not having this debate with you. We're not doing it.
I'm not doing Chicago-style pizza.
No. That's not pizza.
I agree.
That's a pie.
I don't like it
Literally,
at all.
it's like a trifle.
Right.
I want to be careful with what I say. I think Detroit has certain fundamental flaws with their approach to pizza.
Okay.
That is all.